Good morning. I'm going to show you how to use the Brucellosis Test Record Workbook. If you're a veterinarian recording a brucellosis test, this video is for you. First, go to our website at the Wyoming Livestock Board homepage and download the test record form. Double-click the test record form to open it. The test record has 3 tabs at the bottom: Instructions, Test Record, Data Input. We're going to cover the instructions in this video. Click on the Brucellosis Test Record form and fill out the information at the top of the form to include herd owner, physical address, not a P.O. box, county, state. Take the time to save this record now as a template for you to use for this ranch in the future. Now go ahead and fill out the veterinarian's info to include the veterinarian's agree code, which is federal accreditation number, address, city, state, zip, the date bled. I'm using October 5th as an example for the date bled. Note at the top of the form, the certificate number is generated from the veterinarian's agree code and the date bled. Fill out the rest of the form. What is probably an area test if it's a DSA, beef herd, etc. Note that you cannot change or input the data on the brucellosis test record. You have to use the data input sheet. So now we're going to go to the data input sheet and show you how to do that. Here's a list of tags. You would get this from your reader. Note that column I here combines columns B, C, and D. So it combines the official tag, the news tags, if there are any, and the secondary identification number if you're using any of those. So I'm going to copy some of those that I've prepared for this. Column I here combines these, and that information migrates to the brucellosis test record, but they're all in one field. And that's why we have to use a separate tab for the data input. Because if you were to copy and paste all of your tags, they wouldn't all go into one field. So that's why we combine them in the data input sheet. You're also going to want to put the age, 2 years, breed, Angus, sex, female. Whatever you put in this vaccine tattoo column will just migrate to the test record. Even if you don't say RV3, RV6, RV9, and just put RV, that'll appear on the test record. You can copy that information and hand type it through the rest of the data input, but Excel will copy it for you. So if you select all the cells and move your cursor to the lower right portion of the cells that you want to copy, click your mouse and drag the box down, it'll copy all of those cells. Now for tube numbers, say you start at tube 271 for this record. Because I told it to copy over here, it's going to try to copy 271. But if you drag it all the way down and then click the button and hit fill series, then that'll make it count up. So you started at tube 271 and ended at tube 308. Now we look at the test record, and starting at tube 271 down to tube 308, you've got all of your tags combined along with the other animal metadata info, and it's ready to send to the lab. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, call the Livestock Board. I'm Joel, and I'm happy to help. Thank you.